Hey guys, so I want to just wish everyone a happy new year and trying to think about my resolution for this upcoming year. It's kind of crazy how fast everything went by, especially with, you know, us having COVID and us getting back out of a pandemic. A lot of things have happened. I've managed to keep a full-time job. I've done my best to bring up my mental health a lot. And I feel like with everything going on, even if I wasn't able to do as much as I could on the channel, I want to try and see if maybe I can do better this next year. I'm not making any promises, but I want to try and do better. But I also want to leave a really nice message for everybody before, the end of this year is that a lot of things happened and a lot of people have had things happen to them that no one should go through, and things have happened that a lot of people didn't expect. And I feel like a word of encouragement is always the best thing. And even if we don't know what's coming up next, I feel like it's important to be able to share feelings and moments with each other that you wouldn't be able to say a lot of time to somebody else. And for me, I know my hardest year was this year because just trying to keep up with a full time job, trying to keep up with school, and trying to keep up with keeping my mental health up has been really hard. I actually just got past therapy again. I'm going to try and do my best this next year to cope and be able to do my best to use those coping skills. And I'm not going to lie, I did have a lot of self depression this year. It was really hard to find times to motivate myself to be able to do things. I found it hard to just put up videos, things like that, trying to find something to bring up the channel as much as I possibly can. And I noticed how drastic everything shot down when I left. I mean, we've made it up to almost 500 subscribers this year alone. And I felt like we could have hit that goal. I felt, had my mental state been better, I kind of took a really big hiatus this whole entire time. And I feel really guilty about that because I told myself I was going to do a lot better this year and I didn't. And that was on me. And I'm so sorry, you guys, that I never told you that I got really bad mental depressions a lot. I mean, most of them were from work and from working late nights, and that's because I was trying to get on a sleep schedule that I haven't got onto yet. And so it was really draining. And then trying to also get in the videos at the same time when I was not feeling my best mentally and physically, it really drained me. And that's why I had to stop doing videos and I started doing live streams every Sunday, or as many Sundays as I could do it. Other times it was like I had to be doing something else. But aside from that, I would say I had a pretty decent year. I got to spend a lot of time with my family. I got engaged. A lot of things happened. So, but I think going forward for the channel, I'm going to try my best to at least inform you guys when I'm not feeling my best, because I feel like that's something that a lot of people, especially who are doing YouTube as either as a hobby or as anything else, have a really bad struggle with. They don't want to disappoint their fans, but at the same time, it's like they also need to take those small hiatus moments like everybody else. And even though I don't want to do it, I know I have to do it because otherwise it's going to go really, really bad. But I want to just be honest with you guys that even if I wasn't able to make as many videos as I was able to before I got a full-time job, the streams and everything that I was able to do, and especially the Thanksmas stream that happened, I absolutely loved doing. I enjoyed it so much. I enjoyed having my mouth get destroyed by horrible gummies, but that's beside the point. I had fun doing it because I had my closest friends, family, and also you guys on the channel helping me to raise that money for a very charitable cause. And I feel like no matter what, even if there was that struggle throughout the year, that the fact that I'm able to still do it is what gives me strength. And knowing that even if there's just a few people or even 100 people or more watching the videos, and even if they don't subscribe or talk, but just watch the video itself, it made my day. It really did. So again, I want to go forward and say that I'm going to try my best to every Sunday start doing live streams, and every days that I'll have time to do a recording in the morning, do a recording in the morning, do a bit of editing at night, and then send it off to do a pre-recorded video for that day. It's not going to be very consistent. I'm going to try my best though. All right. I'm not going to make any promises, but if I start making videos again on a daily basis, and if I can get that routine down this year, there's going to be a lot more content coming up, and I'm really hoping that you guys all enjoy it because there's a lot of new things coming up. I know that the Resident Evil 4 remake is coming out. There's oh my goodness, what other games? There was, oh my goodness, I'm trying to think. I know there was God of War this year, and I think I might look into it, but I'm not 100% sure. It's a big if because I've never played the God of War series, and I'm a little disappointed I've never heard of it, especially because I'm very much into the Norse and mythology aspects of it. Like, I mean, seriously, I have an Irish history book up in my book collection up there that you can see. And I read all these mythological stories. I read H.P. Lovecraft. I I just don't know why I've never gotten to it. But I'm really hoping that with everything coming out this year that I'll start doing a lot more, and that with getting this 2-week hiatus from work, that my energy level will come back. Let's hope and pray for that one. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for an incredible year. I want to thank everyone for the big support, and I want to thank everybody for being yourselves and to keep on believing, because as long as you keep believing in yourself, and as long as you keep believing in everything that is good and everything that is wonderful about your life, the things that you're talented in, the things that you want to show off, show it off. Be that outspoken person and believe in not just yourself, but others. We had a lot of really bad things happen this year. So, believe it or not, you are strong. Every single one of us. And as long as we keep to our strengths, we'll get by this. And we'll hopefully have a wonderful year. So, again, Happy New Year. See you guys in 2023.